I got 2 notifs and I'm starting to doubt if you're sorry. Never mind, just checked pinned. Welcome in, Led. Existence with the first. Welcome in, Existence, Salsa, Aiden, Cheese, and Lead. Good to see y'all. Mason, welcome in. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Notifs are not working. Yeah, check pinned. It's more than likely because of that. Because I have no idea why else they wouldn't work. Welcome in, Amphi, as well. Chat, how are we doing on this fine day? Interesting. Why was 6-7 afraid of 7? 7 was a Diddy blood. Hello? Welcome in, Biff. People say 7, 8, 9, but it was actually 6, 7, 8. Hello? I'm not muted. Can I get an angel shot? Valid reaction. Valid reaction. To be fair. Excuse me. Exclamation mark clanker is crazy, bro. Does that make more sense? No, I know. I know what it was. I know what it was. Silly command should be rigged. I don't even know how you would do that, but rug pulling a completely meaningless command is really funny. Yo, can we not just randomly raid mid-stream? Like, what are we doing? Why am I able to slash raid? Because you're a mod, bro. These mods doing whatever. I mean, like, I've been crashing out on the new mods all week, but low-key it's like 90% colon. Just doing whatever they feel like. Whatever it feels like. Sorry. I'm just being silly, bro. Yo, it's Focus Glock. Good one. Welcome in, Warhammer. Mods deadass shouldn't be allowed to do slash raid, period. Why? The idea of a mod is that you, like, trust them and shit, right? I don't think that's a big deal. I feel like that's fine. Scrandle? Yeah, we're doing the Scrandle. Don't you worry, chat. We're doing the Scrandle every day. I was saying it, like, all last week, and it is still very true. It is still very true. Rest assured. Anyway. Because they moderate, not run the stream. I mean, like, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like it's fine. I really do wonder how your streams attract the silliest of people. It's because we got a good community, bro. We got an accepting community, which is fire, but also a little scary, depending on who pops up in chat. Cheese with the 7 streak, appreciate that. Hello, Toby in YouTube chat. Dude, I have a pounding headache. It's definitely not because I was at my desk for literally the entire day. I have no idea why my head is pounding. Another thing is, like, if you're raiding the streamers available to do the raid 90% of the time, I mean, yeah, that's very true. I just think it's kind of arbitrary. I don't think it's, like, something that you need to restrict. I think mods having the power to raid is kind of stupid, but, like, I don't think it actually matters. Hello, Mr. 400. Welcome in. Here to collect a streak. Base. All right, let's pull up the Scrandle, shall we? Let's get it. I'm scranding it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Hello? There we go. Move y'all. I clicked on the wrong thing. Move y'all up here. Scranalan. Hello. 40 minutes before Balatro? Oh, it's not going to take 40 minutes. There's actually no shot. There's actually no shot. Chat. Perfect scran today. Perfect scran today. Trust. Trust. Lock in. Daily. Let's go. A Lockmacoon Vale. That's... I know I didn't say that shit right, but that's my best shot. With all ingredients. I mean, the venue looks fire. This doesn't look like stadium food, but the venue looks fire. The food, not... I literally cannot tell what it even is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna look up what this is, because I literally cannot tell from the picture. It's also misspelled, apparently. Lama June is how you pronounce it. Is how you pronounce it. Holy hell. Middle Eastern and Turkish flatbread topped with a thin layer of spiced minced meat and vegetables. I mean, that doesn't sound bad. That doesn't sound bad whatsoever. Probably I go with that, huh? Chicken curry with rice is not bad whatsoever for 4 pounds. Is also not bad. This is maybe a little bit of a small portion for 4 pounds, dare I say, but like, I don't know. Chicken curry's kind of mid. It's not that it's mid, it's just basic. I would try this because I've never had it before and it sounds good. So I think I'm going to go for that on the bonus round. Okay, so immediately off to a bad start. We got a recurring character on the left, the hot dog we saw. I think literally the last time we did the Scrandle, we saw this. 8 pounds for just... I mean, the bun is cool. The bun looks decent quality. Other than that, no. The right is not doing itself any favors, though. First off, festive bowl. I don't know what that means. Is that cranberry sauce? Oh my goodness. Is this like a Thanksgiving bowl? Why would they have that in the UK? But that looks like cranberry sauce, bro. Maybe that's like a Christmas thing? I guess it is a Christmas thing. Bro, cranberry sauce over fries? Surely not. I don't know, man. Can we kill YouTube? Huh? How many channel points for you to eat a Thanksgiving shake? What is a Thanksgiving shake? What? Dude, I don't know, man. I'm sure this tastes fine. I think I gotta pick the festive bowl over the hot dog. I'm not a huge cranberry sauce guy, but like probably with all of the flavors meshed together, this is fine. I have no idea what this little nodule of food is here, but I'll just go with this. Okay, it was not even close. Apparently people have an affinity for like festive foods. The Streetwise burger looks... You know, you had me until I saw the patty. Chad, am I wrong? This looks like the patty, right? It's kind of a weird photo. This patty looks anemic. This looked delicious until I looked down and saw the patty. This patty literally looks like it has a disease. Loaded mac and cheese with a can of IPA, $22.50. Yep, those are American Stadium prices. Yep. Yup. That checks out. New Zealander with the 25. It's never 22 pounds for the Mac, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, the patty looks like some Fallout 3 shit, but like, even if this is the best Mac I've ever had in my entire life, for a portion that literally fits in the palm of my hand, I am not paying $22.50, even if it comes with an IPA. That is like actually criminal. I think I have to go with the left. No? There's a Scrandle category. Wait, is there? That's awesome. They don't care about prices, Shock. They never care. That is true. That is the meta. But that's the meta with, like, I mean, like, I feel like the left low-key diffs this before price. And when that's the case, it's just gotta always be the left, right? Like, this looks good, but it doesn't look as good as the left. I'm going with the left. Yeah, the left diffs. I think it's only if it's, like, really close, the price doesn't matter. Okay. Like, do I even need to explain myself? This looks edible. I'm a nachos guy, and I know a lot of people don't like liquid gas station-ass nacho cheese. I fuck with it, low-key. I'm a huge nachos guy. This is, like, horrible. What? Somebody just, like, queefed some nacho cheese. First off, these okay, now that the more that I look at this, the more I'm angry about it. It's $4.50 for nachos. First off, just cheese and chips nachos, crazy price. They got the chips at like the very bottom of the bag because every single chip in this portion of nachos is like busted up as shit. Like, looks like it just got into a bar fight before it was like drafted into this portion of nachos. And then they just like queefed out some nacho cheese. The distribution is horrible. It looks like they got the bottom of the container, the cheese as well, because it's like not stringy, but it's like they had to scrape it out. There's just like the distribution is just like horrible. Dude, like these nachos are like debatably the worst nachos to ever nacho. It's always the left. Yeah, 91%, bro. Not even close. They look like wheat tortilla chips, not corn. I mean, I'm not gonna diss that, but that's another strike against it. Yeah, so see, this is gonna be a thing where price does not matter. This is $5. This is £5.90 on the left. This is £10.45 on the right with a medium Coke Zero. This being £10.45 is absolutely disgraceful, but I mean, like, look at the left, dude. Just like, do I need to explain myself further? You couldn't have even like centered the hot dog. Like, we all know that the hot dog over here is like way smaller than this bun, but like you couldn't have even just like centered it. This does not have the illusion that it is any bigger when it's off center. Right? The positioning does not matter whatsoever. It's the right every single time. The War of Ages. No. Stop doing this to me. Stop doing this to me. Why do they never melt the cheese? This looks like this makes me more angry than when we just see like straight out of the package Kraft singles in this, because this looks like ever so slightly melted, but it's not melted enough where it has lost the shape of a Kraft single, which is like even more infuriating because they melted it, but like they took it out after like 5 seconds. It's like somebody had the idea of melting it, and then, like, literally 5 seconds in, they had, like, post-nut clarity, and they were like, oh, right, this is England. We're not supposed to melt the cheese on our cheese and chips. And they, like, took it out immediately, but the damage was already done, and now it's, like, wilted all over the fries. Bro, just melt it or don't. If you're not gonna melt it, at least, like, have the courage, the gumption to not melt it. What is this? What is this? It's... Now, all that being said, it is put against the exact same thing on the right, but with mushed peas instead of cheese, which, like, that's the most British shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's not good. I'll say it. Controversial opinion, the right does not look good. Like, at all. So I think I gotta go with the cheese. Punished. Apparently people felt as strongly about the cheese as I did. Okay. See, now we're talking. The picture over here, little, you know, amateurish, dare I say. Salt and pepper chicken balls. Also, seasoning your chicken with salt and pepper. Little questionable. But, like, at the end of the day, you got some sauteed veg in there. You got some fried salt and pepper chicken balls and a cup of fries. Maybe not worth £6, but like I would eat this and be satiated. Like this would be fine. That being said, dude, like, okay, I was gonna say that the bacon cheese diffs, but like every time that I've wanted to pick a burger, the patties just look anemic. These look like they're boiled, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, this looked really good. The bacon on there looked fantastic, but it's like the more I look at these burgers, the more I notice is off. Because like the patties both look anemic, and then the bun is like way too big for this burger. So like, now I'm not sure. I think it's still got to be the burger here. But this is not the snap pick decision that I thought it was at the beginning. Yeah, no. See, people are noticing the anemic patties. Okay. A beef ice lolly. Yeah, I don't even need to. We don't need to address anything else after reading that. Burundi style beef chapati with plantain. Or an unknown scran, quote unquote, today's special. I think this is the first and only time where the unknown scran actually looks like hella appetizing. This is honestly like, these are two stark competitors. These are two stark competitors. This is fire. This is what I live for the scrandle. What are these? Look like chicken wings. I thought it was like, because they put the sesame seeds on, so I thought it was like some Korean dish where it was just like a chicken and rice situation, but there's no rice and they're like wings. So what sauce would have sesame seeds? Like some kind of an Asian sauce, right? I would assume. What? I feel like I should know what this is. Are these like some General Tso's? Do we think so? Is garlic chili a thing, or am I tripping? Garlic chili wings. That does not... No, chili garlic wings. That's literally what these look like. I think these are chili garlic wings. I think. I don't know. I want to say they're chili garlic wings. And I'm a sucker for both of those things. So this is like a really... I think it's got to be the right? Low key, I think the left tastes better, but the right just has the especially for stadium food, the right just has the presentation down, dude. I think it's the right. Wow, not any, like nobody wanted the left. That's crazy. Okay. What is with all of the middle school cafeteria ass hot dogs? This has been the same hot dog every time from like 4 different angles, by the way. That's literally what it looks like. The bun is like the exact same, and the frank always looks the same. That is absolutely wild. 80% bun, bro. All of these hot dogs that we've seen today have also had 0 toppings, which is infuriating. I normally, like, am somewhat opposed to ketchup on hot dogs, but, like, just throw some ketchup on there, man. Anything. Ketchup's better than nada. I'll say that. If you're gonna put toppings on a dog, ketchup is kind of weird in my opinion. Like, it tastes good, but just, like, there's better stuff. But, like, it's better than nothing, man. Like, what are we doing? It's got to be the donuts and crepes. Yeah, it's 19%. That got put against something radioactive. Oh, no! It's the pulled pork sandwich, even though that is, like, not even close to 12 pounds worth of value. It's the pulled pork sandwich, dude. Actually, probably it isn't, because the pulled pork sandwich looks so sad. They literally scraped some pulled pork off the floor and then just doused it in barbecue sauce and put it in a bun and charged 12 pounds for it. That's actually crazy. It's never pulled pork here. Yeah, no, I don't think it is. If this sandwich was even like 10% better, I think the pulled pork diffs every time. But like, bro, that is the saddest 12-pound pulled pork sandwich I think I've ever seen in my entire 19 years and change on this planet. That is so incredibly sad. It's got to be the chips. That was really close, too. 8 out of 10. Hey. Just barely above average. Nice. Not too bad. 10-inch Scranner? How'd they know? That's kind of weird. Anyway. W Scrandle. Zafe with the hydrate. I'll get you with that in a second. You're so much younger than I thought you were. You have to be trolling. You say this every time. The first couple of times I didn't remember you knowing that I was 19. Bro, we've had this exact discussion before. You have to be trolling. For real, he's pushing 50. Hello? I never remember people's ages. All right, fair. You're 19 and 06 kid. I am indeed an 06 kid. Yeah. Brazil versus fucked up nachos. Who wins? Bro, pretty much, dare I say, like, everything that we've seen from Brazil in the Scrandle is, like, actually kind of fire. What month? May. You look 69. 14 and maybe a half. I'm 31 in 12 days. Well, happy early birthday. 05 kids diff? No. I'm older than you? Yeah, I would imagine a majority of the people who watch me are. I do not look older than you at all. 1967 babies got lucky, man. Hello. I'm 5 months in 5 months. Bro was literally born yesterday. I'm here after the Scrandle. You just missed it. Welcome in, Matt. All right, anyway. Shock, you're like a baby. To me, Schmeck, you are... Never mind. I'm so much older. Yeah. I'm legit noting down that you're 20 so I don't embarrass myself again. All right, close enough. Focus baby shock. That is wild, bro. Okay. Brand new mod on the menu today. This is made yet again by a member of our community. Shout out to people in chat for always making peak. There's like so many people in chat that have just made mods for us to play. It's so fire. Excuse me. Anyway, this is Bunlatro. This is made by Crimson Bunny on YouTube and Twitch, so shout out Crimson Bunny. I know nothing about this mod other than it adds some jokers. I'm going to briefly flash them here. I don't think it adds vouchers. It doesn't add vouchers. It adds a consumable type, note card cards. Don't know what those are. Adds some tarots and spectrals apparently as well. I didn't even see that. Add some new seals. And then adds a bunch of decks, which we will check out real quick. I've been playing Black Deck, rip my soul. I'm older than Shock, and no, you're not. All right. New decks. Chat, yet again. You can look at the additions tab in the mod. Wait, you're so true. He's flashing us? Hello? I'm flashing the jokers on screen, buddy. Not flashing you guys. Come on now, you silly geese. Oh, there's new enhancements. Huge. Yeah, new enhancements, new joke. Yeah, I mean, I went over everything. It's fine, chat. It's fine. All right, chat, yet again. I'm going to ask y'all to pay attention for a quick segundo. Make a note when I go through all of the decks. Make a note of your favorite deck. And we will start with it. There are no new added stakes, so we're just going to be playing on gold stake. But make note of your favorite deck, and we'll start with it. So the Cursed deck starts with a Curse card. Don't know what that means. Not going to elaborate. The Golden deck starts with a random Divine Joker. Don't know what that means. Not going to elaborate. White deck, all starting cards are blank cards. Don't know. Okay, this is a solid start. I don't know what any of those mean. Inversion deck has a 1 in 2 chance to swap molt and chips when a hand is played. Gain $1 for both hands and discards. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. The Transparent deck, chances of spectral cards and tarot cards appearing in shop are greatly increased. Does this mean planet cards? Or is this spectral cards? Because that's kind of fire. If it's spectral cards. If the Judgment Day deck, interest cap is set to $10, but score requirement scales faster. 50% faster to be precise. Not bad. Simplistic deck, randomly remove half of the cards in your deck. Yummy. I like that. That's fire. Bedazzled deck, rerolls are $2 more expensive, but uncommon and rare jokers are now more likely to appear. That's something that I feel like I haven't seen from any other mod, and I like the flavor there. That's fire. And then last but not least is the finale. Rare jokers no longer appear in the shop. Uncommon jokers are much rarer. Commons are more likely to appear. And less blind scaling. Interest cap is now $15. Hands no longer give money. Winner ante is now ante 10. That's a lot of info. That seems kind of fire. Simplistic would be fire multiplayer deck. Yeah, simplistic would be huge on multiplayer. No, not planets. Okay, the dev is in chat saying it is specifically spectrals. I feel like that's also a pretty cool multiplayer deck. All right, chat. Put favorite decks in chat right now. And then I'll run a poll with the 4 options that get picked. Start with the deck 2. No. No, we're not doing Balatro Man again. That was a one-time thing unless it gets updated. I'm seeing Finale, I'm seeing Curse, I'm seeing Bedazzled in YouTube chat. I'm supposed to not vote for the Finale. I mean, y'all can do what you want, bro. All right, I'm seeing Finale, I'm seeing Curse, I'm seeing Golden, I'm seeing Bedazzled. And whoever made this poll is getting their mod badge taken away. Can I even see that? I don't think I can. Deck idea, 25% chance to make all of the cards same suit every time blind is selected. Suit changes. That's kind of funny. The deck is just right there. White deck is the deck 2. Bro said yoink. All right, I think people want me to start with the Finale deck, which is kind of ironic, but I messed with it. Hands no longer give money is going to be horrid in the early game. I'm not even going to run the poll. I just saw Finale eclipsed like literally everything else. So I'm going to start with the Finale deck. Do we want to run predictions for the modded decks? Or do we just want to chill? What an oxymoron. True. Starting with the Finale. Is that an oxymoron? I feel like that could be an oxymoron. This gives some black deck vibes. Yeah, it's probably going to be just as oppressive. This shit is just going to be photo Chad? Probably. Plasma did win, bro. Only one person mentioned the Finale. Cap. Cap. Didn't test if Judgment Day or Finale was possible, so just throwing that out there. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'll lock in. You can make history. Chat, we are not about to be making history, bro. Also, let me move my face cam back. That's my bad. Bang. I like the deck sleeve for this. Shock play Dispatch, brother. Not the time. All right, lock in. Shock's got this in the bag. Maybe. Oh. So this is times 1.75 blind requirement, not times 0.75. Which could be a little troublesome. This'll be something. Cool. I'm just not gonna draw the flush immediately and we're gonna die. Do you also hate green deck? I don't hate it. It's just, I don't know. It's not my favorite by any means, but I wouldn't say I hate it, no. At least it's unique. Yeah, I guess that's kind of where I'm coming from. I'm doing 50 gold stake runs on each deck, and I hate this one. It's just really weird because you can't play it like anything else. We also got hand money, so it seems like there's some bugs with this. I feel like hand money is a fair trade for being scammed because of blind requirement. I feel like that's fine. Let's go Buffoon. What? Hello? Honzik. I don't know who this is, so if this is a niche reference, then I I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know what this description is either. I mean, I feel like I have to take this, right? Mods, do we run Jambles on this? If we ran Jambles on this, I'll lock in and pick the Jimbo, but if we didn't run Jambles on this run, I'm just gonna take it. Why does that have to be the first one? No Jamble? Alright, well, you already know. I'll take you just because I'm gonna need some score. Let me take this investment tag as well, actually. Yeah, let's do this. What do you do? How am I gonna figure out what this goofball does? Is it just $1 in every... Is it $1 every hand? What do you mean, jamble? For Twitch chat, we gamble on the runs sometimes. For Twitch points. What does that Joker do? I'm assuming it's just $1 per hand. Maybe it's like a random effect type of thing. The runner is pretty cool this early. Could also take shoot. I feel like when the pool is majority... When the pool is majority common Jokers, shoot the moon's probably just a win condition, no? It has its penis in one of those cans. Choose wisely. Yeah, I don't know, bro. When did we get $31? Bro missed the investment tag. Let's take the runner for chip scaling, and then let's take the shoot the moon. It has a 1 in 8 chance to do something, but I don't remember what. You absolutely remember what. I feel you have to be lying. It's gonna like crash my game or something, or like jump scare me. There's no way that you don't remember what it does. I refuse to believe that's the case. All right, let's go for the straight. I can play the straight. Let's keep our club cards in hand. Okay, we got another $1. Fire. Straight flush angle. Okay. Let's go flush angle. Shock 8-ball is common. That's the win con. I mean, honestly, you're kind of onto something, no? I was gonna say no because Idol doesn't... Well, Idol's, like, super rare in this, but 8-ball glass is, like, actually a thing, right? This card is the GOAT plus $1 a hand. True. Shock, I'm trying to sleep. Play louder. Hello? As long as it doesn't show penis, we're fine. It's just... This is the biggest gambling Joker ever. It's an Eternal that I have from the beginning of the game, and it's just a perma 1 in 8 to get banned. You tried. Saves you from death at the cost of a Joker slot. Self-destructs after being used. I mean, I might just need this, bruh. I don't know if this is gonna be going well. Wait, what happens if I take rare tag? Because it said rares were removed from the pool. Wait, I kind of just want to take this rare tag to see what happens. It's absolutely not a good play whatsoever. But we got to do it. So cheese final boss for free? I mean, yeah, if you get lucky enough to find it. Might just be Jimbo or get Baron. Yeah, I would assume maybe it just defaults to Jimbo. That would be really funny. Rare skips don't pull from a pool, so it should function normally. Really? Maybe it's actually good then. I kind of just want to take it. Let's take you for the rare skip, shall we? Okay, this says hearts debuffed. Could go for a straight here. Let's do one of those. God, that's no points. That is wild. Let's not go for another straight. Let's go for the Clurbs this time around. I think Clurbs with extra score from Shoot the Moon is the only way we get out of this without immediately just burning that participation trophy. Bang. It's going to be chat's favorite Joker, Baron Pog Baron. I mean, that wouldn't even be that bad here, no? We have a Shoot the Moon. We could build around a Baron. The Order. Straight Angle. Is this not, like, really strong, though? Because if uncommons are, like, super rare and there are no rares, then that kind of limits the X-Molt that's in the pool, right? And if I need to be scoring, like, Balatrillions of points, this is probably, like, not even that bad of a gambit, honestly. Why is our category Joker Poker, by the way? Mods. There's no shot there's an actual Joker Poker category. That's crazy. Mods, can you get me in the right category, please? Like, what are we doing? I kind of want it over you. Maybe I just play around shoot. Dude, like, Eternal Shoot with Order is so awkward. I think let's just do this. I got you. Thank you, Unknown. Whoever did the categories before me is low-key goated. That's a word for it. Wow, this is like the best top deck I could have ever asked for. That's kind of wild. Let's go here. Okay. What the fuck? I think the deck doesn't like rares. That's the 1 in 8 that he does. Is he deadass a 1 in 8 to crash my game? And oh my fucking god. He's Eternal. Is he hard-coded to trigger here? If he's hard-coded to trigger here, I just lose. He's hard-coded to trigger there. We just soft-locked. We're fucked. He's Eternal. All right, pack it up, I guess. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Bro. Cool. All right, well, new game. We should have gamba'd biggest rug pull in history. True. What even is this mod? That's an excellent question. Make him a legendary? Make him... Yeah, that would be so funny. You grabbed his penis. I guess I did, man. I guess I did grab it. How does one soft lock Balatro? I just demonstrated. Because that always triggers. Because, like, triggers are a part of, like, a queue. So that triggers literally no matter what we do there. So that run's just dead in the water. So we can't take him as an Eternal. Alright, well, let's run it back. Read the YouTube fun fact. It's been a while since I shared a fun fact, and since Twitch is showing me ads, I'll share a fun fact on YouTube. You are lucky that you don't get timed out for 10 minutes. That is crazy. Should we do a deck that's, like, kind of possible? This is possible. What are you talking about? This is so possible. Oh, God. Especially with the 100 and... Was I going for the flush there? Did I just get turbo scammed? Yeah, I was. Without even realizing, I just got turbo scammed. What's worse, Eternal or Perishable Jokers? Perishable. It's not even close. Feels like Photo Chad farming for me. Yeah, Photo Chad's probably the best angle. Unironically, 8-Ball is also a pretty decent angle. Also, we just fucking die because we can't draw the hearts flush. That's super cool. I'm gonna run this back one more time. And then after that, we'll get to something different. Shock, new Joker idea, the grower. That's crazy. Once sold, will make one of 4 Jokers. Green bean plus 30 malt, tomato plus 50 malt, grapes times 2 malt, and apple times 3 malt. Also, the Joker looks like a farmer with sunglasses on because he's cool. That's broken as shit no matter what. Shock, do I re-implement jump scare in my new mod? Maybe. Be kind of silly. Bang. Why did I think the grower Joker would grow weed? Probably because you have a pretty good intuition about the type of jokes that are made in my chat at any given moment. $2. Faceless is cool. But I need a scoring Joker, so let's go in here. I forgot what this does. Is this just gonna be... Is every Joker gonna be a riddle that I have to solve? Alright, let's do this. I forgot what this does. It's crazy. If this doesn't give me immediate score, I'm just dead here, by the way. Why you always get the no description Jokers? The game knows that they tilt me. Every copy of Balatro is alive. Okay, plus 5 malt. Plus 5 malt plus 35 chips. You didn't do that the first time. Interessante. Chad is cool. Maybe this is just another, like, random effect Joker. Let's go next. I think if this guy also gives me chips, probably we're fine to get out. Boss says, play 5. He did fucking nothing that time. What a bum-ass loser. So is this random or is it on like a cycle? I'm assuming it's just random, and I'm assuming I got lucky the first time. We are not going for the hearts. Holy, I'm glad I looked at my deck. Let's do this. Should have never taken this fuckwit. Oh my god! Hey, who changed the category? Bro. Random stuff is usually in a queue in this game, by the way. I didn't mean a queue, I meant like a cyclical thing. Like, I was wondering if it was just like, for example, 5 molten chips and then nothing on like a rotation. You'll figure it out or not. No, I didn't figure that shit out. Hi, loser. Hi, Wave. Mods, timeout Wave for 10 minutes. Okay, what are we doing right meow? Excuse me. Loser got censored for me? That's wild. Ugh. Shock, it's time for your daily marijuana allegation response. Like, bro, we're not dragging this fucking joke. This is so... God. Every day, chat. Every day I sympathize with Raffle just, like, this much more. That's why I don't criticize him anymore. Hi, Stinky. Okay. What are we doing now? I think people wanted to see Golden Deck, right? This mod dev has dementia? True. Your Twitch mods are just so sweet. Yeah. Very true. I have no idea what's going on in Twitch chat. I love Twitch modding. When do I get paid? You should be paying me with how much just random shit that you do, bro. I suggest white dick. That's crazy. Is this cryptid too? I would not say it's cryptid too. I don't think it's that imbalanced, but we'll see. Chat, what are we thinking? We have a vote for white deck and we have a vote for transparent from YouTube chat. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? White deck seems intriguing. White deck definitely seems intriguing. Jolden, white. I think people want to see white. Welcome in K. Jolden, Zolden, Golden. Okay, never mind. I think it's a requirement to have chaotic on your alignment chart to be a shock mod. I feel like coming from you specifically, that's kind of a strange chat. I feel like you do not have it on your alignment chart. I feel like you're normally pretty well behaved, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of Jolden, so we'll go Jolden. Start with a random divine joker. Don't know what this means. I'm gonna go... No, we gotta go gold. We gotta go gold. Trust. Hello. Guardian. Saves you from losing if you have more than $0. Price is multiplied by 1.5 every ante. I don't think that's how multiplication works. Do I just win the whole run? I forgot that one is broken. Maybe, like, just a little bit. Math ain't mathin' for 300, please. Mr. Bones for rich people. I mean, bro, it's if we have more than $0. Hello? This ain't even Mr. Bones. This is just literally a guardian angel. Take that funky Mercury level. We'll go flush action. That works. Keep the pair of queens for the backswing. That works too, I think. No, it doesn't. Does it get destroyed if triggered, or can you just literally skip to the win screen? I have no idea. Should we try and sack here and just see what happens? Let's take the Squimbo. Let's sack into the club and see what happens. I'm going to try and get all my Squimbo value, but I'm just going to play high cards so we don't win. Just sack, it'll be fine, surely. Surely we're chilling. Oh, wait, this is going to win, isn't it? My bad. I'm too strong. $5. Hello, handsome. Card Jesus. Gain times 0.5 molt when card is added to a deck. Lose ×1 when a card is destroyed. So this deck is just better hologram. Fire. Who is this handsome young man? I don't know, but he's a pretty strapping young lad. I'm not gonna lie. This is just better hologram, bro. I wish this wasn't perishable. I'd take this up in an instant. But I'm taking Cartomancer instead. Let's go like this. Okay, I'm gonna try and sack this time around. Wait, I don't have more than $0, so I can't sack this time around. Tragic. Why is Shock in my Joker poker? I have no idea. It's kind of funny, though. I bet he has a great beginner's guide to Balatro on YouTube. I bet he also has a really good video on what he wants in the new update that's supposed to be dropping. I don't know why. I don't know what's, like, you know, pushing me in that direction. I just got one of those feelings. Sell acro. I guess I could have. I want to, like, be able to not die in the case that this is, like, weird, though. All right, let's sell you. That's, like, a horrendous play, but I'm going to try and sack here. Scale the Squimbo. Think he also made, like, a multi-hour-long video on 150 Jokers and Joker Poker. Yeah, I could see him doing that. That sounds like something he'd do. Streamer failed to throw. What do you mean, failed to throw? Okay, here we go. Saved. Okay, it doesn't scale. So how does this work? If it self-destructs, but it's eternal. Wait, does this... I shouldn't have got the Cartomancer. Is Eternal You Tried just an auto win button? Can Eternal Jokers self-destruct? I feel like they could. You can't die on this deck, apparently. I feel like self-destructing bypasses Eternal, no? But maybe not. It probably just kills itself even if it's Eternal. That's what I figure. Eternal Jokers can self-destruct? Okay. I figured. Yeah, I shouldn't have sold the Cartomancer there, but that was way too funny. Okay. So let's ship the 2-pair. Because I don't want my planet level to pass away. Let's go like this. Squimbo kind of fire, no? At Focushock, why are you trying right now? That is true. Okay, new ante. Is this just a meme Joker? It's multiplied every ante, but it's 0. This is literally just a meme Joker. No? Crashes the game if you lose. And it's a rental? I mean, yeah, we can take that. Rental gonna fuck you over somehow? Probably. Take it just to feel something. Okay, so those Jokers are not compatible. Noted. Don't put the rental on the left of Joker. I don't think it matters, no? Because you only pay rent after you win, right? I think it crashed because you lost. I mean, I didn't. Because it saves me from losing. I guess... Hang on, does this... Okay, now I need to see if this works. Just out of curiosity. Interesting. I can't pay rent on him if we keep him. Never mind, there was a discard tag. Hidden Face gives $1 if a face card is in hand when hand is played. Interessante. What do you do? +5 molt. 4-card hand. It was a 10 of spades. Nothing. 4-card hand, ace high. Ace of hearts high. Is it maybe something to do with spades? 5 molt for a 5 of spades. Does this also trigger 5 molt? That's not 5 molt. What the fuck do you do? Yay, the Guardian's foil. Whee! No, now I couldn't put Hex on it. Oh, wait, no, I wouldn't be able to anyway because we have Eternal Square. Best top-up tag of all time. Hex there for real? True gamblers always Hex there. I'm just not a true gambler. I have yet to rank up. You can just go to anti-infinity with this? Wait, true. This is just anti-39 speed running. $3. Burnt Joker. Yay! Anti-40 maybe? No, there's no shot. We should do another run after this and try a different Divine Joker. I don't know about speedrunning, but what other build allows you to just double skip, bro? I guess the standard build still allows you to double skip, right? Because you just double skip into Serpent. But this allows you to double skip into any boss, so you save the time on re-rolling for Serpent. Mr. Bones lets you bypass anti-39? Does it? I did not know this. I thought you just auto-lose, no? Actually, with this, it's conditionless loss save. But I thought with Mr. Bones, you still lost. Because you can't make 25% of something that's not a number, right? Mr. Bones marry Andy glitch does? What is that? Why did I play a blind there? Yay! High card level! Whee! Skip for red card. We can still die if the Guardian if it gets disabled by that one boss blind. If it gets disabled on the last hand, yeah. You auto lose because you can't compare Nan as a number, but there isn't a comparison here, right? That's what I'm saying. If it's just a straight up... I'm not going to test this, by the way, because it would take way more time than I'm willing to invest. But maybe. I don't know why I'm thinking about this so hard. This still saves me. It's a bug involving Mr. Bones and Mary Andy. No shit. Really? I had no idea the Mr. Bones Mary Andy glitch was a bug involving Mr. Bones and Mary Andy. Very insightful. Leaf is free. Take Grabber for the extra hand. Take a Jokajola just to feel something. Take this because it's funny. Voucher tag, let's go. Crazy how we skipped, like, literally 3/4 of the entire game and Squimbo still ended up as 156 chips. If that's not a testament to Squimbo, I don't know what is, man. Least broken modded Joker in Balatro. Yay! We won with our high score being 4305. Priceless. Excuse me. To be fair, you can play hands just wildly ramping it. I mean, yeah, but like still, dude. It's Squimbo. When are you playing Squimbo and not just ramping it every hand? I guess only if you're scoring more points, but that's a skill issue, bro. Another divine run? Yeah, we'll do another one. We'll just reset until we get a different one. I'm assuming they're all going to be just as broken. If played hand is a level 1 high card, apply ×1 molt. Multiplier scales for every booster pack skipped. Card is destroyed if a Joker is sold. Interesting. If it's a level 1 high card, so we need a Chips Joker. Scales by how much? We'll see, I guess. Forced Eternals? I mean, depending on how much this scales, though, that's fine. I'm not taking your fuck ass, because I have no idea what you do. Erosion? That could be something, no? Me when the bun is Latro? True. You need to skip booster packs, then play level 1 high cards? Yeah, I guess we just skip here, huh? It's a times 0.5 scaler? That is wild. That is crazy, man. Bro said that's ass. Shit is so ass. Is it your you two? Is it your what? It's I'm falling for rage bait again. It's fine. What does this have to do with bunnies? I'm pretty sure it's just because the dev is named Crimson Bunny, correct? Hey, comes back. This is low-key fire with this Joker. We just need flat molten Squimbos. Kind of just the biggest W ever. If it was Eternal, I would take this immediately. If it's... But rental, it's like not the best. It's a pretty bad Joker for Divine? What? What do you mean? No skip? Bro, for Blue Seal value. Bang. Holy, straight top deck. That's huge. Literal legendaries are weaker than this? No, they're not. Maybe Trib if you have the biggest retrigger build of all time. That's literally it. Chico. This is at most a rare IMO. Have you guys never played, but like, is this your first day in the Balatro community? I guess I'm going for spades. No. Bruh. Cool. Oh wait, I'm 12 points off. We still win. This is just red card, but X-Molt? Bro, exactly. You can't even scale your high card. Chip Jokers exist! Who cares? Who gives a fuck if we can't use planet cards, dude? What? ×1 scaling per shop for an anti-8 run is, like, disgusting. Select up to 4 cards to have a 1 in 3 chance of destroying them. I don't think I will. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. I guess I'm taking you, because I need something to tide me over. Never mind, we had a Mega Buffoon. That was stupid. Damn it. This is plus chips. All this shit is plus chips, so... You're perishable. I low-key shouldn't have even taken you. Alright. Can't sell the Jokers, by the way. Fuck. I think that's still fine. I'm not even gonna lie. Wait, what happens here? It doesn't count as selling, but is this... Okay, I figured there might be a programming conflict. Not the case. Cool, no molt. I mean rental, but like... I'm broke as shit. Also, it's pretty bad synergy with high card. Let's take it anyway. I'm dead if I don't. Probably just dead anyway, right? No, it's just not getting better than that. And we wipe. What is the best vanilla style mod and why is it the Lost Edition? This Joker is so bad, bro. What the fuck are you guys talking about, bro? This, I don't even care that it's rage bait. It's working, dude. What are you guys yapping about? This Joker is bad. It ruins your econ. No, it doesn't. Red card is the same effect, and red card is strong as shit for plus molt. Doesn't let you sell. That's an issue, but for how strong it is, I can be fine. And you gotta rely on the other Jokers. That's the entire... What? That's all of Balatro. You have to rely on the other Jokers? What Joker is good by itself? In the context of anti-8, that isn't like a cryptid Joker. What? What? Blueprint? Literally timeout unknown for an hour. Chad. Again, dead wrong. Because of how hard it was to test all of these as one person, this is more of a test run rather than being a full mod, so most of this will probably change, especially the art. Yeah, you're chilling, you're chilling. Excuse me. Trib without retriggers is still amazing. Yeah, it's fantastic, but it's a legendary, bro. Do it again until you get that Divine Joker again. I'll do one more in the hopes for a new Divine Joker. I don't know how many of these things there are. Okay, what are you? Kings give $1 when scored. Money given increases by 1 for every king scored. So, Bowen? Bowen build anybody? Make a fuckload of kings. That didn't give me money. Oh, it's a hiker effect? Oh, it's a hiker effect. That's a fine... I'm low-key fine with that effect. That feels a little weak for a Divine Joker. The problem is with a different rarity, I don't know how this is supposed to be balanced. Especially with the first one, because the first one's literally just a meme auto-win button. If this is just a hiker effect, I'm fine with it, but I don't think it should be like even a legendary effect, even like a rare effect. I'm fine with. Also, this needs like text rework because the how it reads is not intuitive until you see what it actually does. Stranger danger. If selected blind can flip cards or jokers, increase X mult by 1. Eh? Eh? Incredibly, like, Silver Bullet-esque. And still worse than most other uncommon X-Molt Jokers. I guess you're happy if you run into, like, Acorn, but you're usually happy if you run into Acorn anyway. I truly think the first one is bugged. It's gotta be, or it's a meme. Excuse me. Apparently it scales. It doesn't, no, because we played this king. These two kings that we played were separate hands, and they both say they give $1 when scored. So I don't think it scales, or if it's intended to, it's broken. It says it scales. Chat, I can read. It doesn't, bro. Paw, never mind. We didn't get the... I mean, pair here still wins. It gives increased for each king scored. Blood, it literally doesn't. All of my kings give $1. We've scored each king once, and they all give $1. Reading is hard for real, especially if you're Twitch chat, bro. Me when you skip over the $2 one? Because we scored it twice, bro. It's linear scoring like Hiker, exactly. Excuse me. I low-key want the Steven badly, but I mean, we're fine to just go next here. What do Divine Jokers sell for? $12. Your YouTube title was too long. What? Pog. Okay. $10 for every face card in hand. If this Joker is sold, set money to 0. Nope. Nope. I really feel like the text should be reworked. I mean, it is a work in progress, but I would definitely agree. I guess we red seal and then try and strength that. No. Could take a smiley. Might have to. I think we sell you because I only want 1 rental, but I think this is fine just to get us through the early game. Pog. Play the flush. Look for the other kings. I can sack a hand here. Tragic. Play a 4 oak streamer throwing. Yeah, let me just draw one to my hand, bro. Dusk is fire. We don't have money for it, unfortunately. That would be really cool, though. This is why you didn't win Attorney. Onk goes crazy, trust? Definitely not. Could have bought the Dusk. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. I mean, I'm just going flush, right? Not onking or buying Dusk. I'm not hitting a 50-50 onk, brother. What? But yeah, Dusk is a misplay for sure. Bro did the Herald? Yeah. It was actually just a niche reference. It was actually just a niche reference. You guys wouldn't get it. Lucky number is a fire Joker. I don't think I want it here, but it is cool. Total misplay. Can we time out Magnet, please? Does 2 of the Divine Joker even stack? I would imagine so. I don't like 2 Hikers stacks and it's the same effect. That's kind of sick. Lucky 7s should give 7x. I mean, it's cool for flavor, but it's not super balanced. You didn't say for how long? Okay, I'll do it then. One of itself isn't even stacking. I mean, like, not properly, but with the effect, I think 2 would be fine, right? I think it's just not stacking as written, but it's still, like, stacking. I think we're cooked here against Flint. Maybe not. Can I hit my kings? That'd be fire. All right. Okay, what are we doing next? I'd be down for another gold deck run, but I want to check out some of the other stuff. We're already like an hour and some change into stream. What is chat on today, honestly? Couldn't tell you. Did Raffle stream today? Did people not have his stream today to get that shit out of their system? That's like the only thing that I could think of. Cursed? Start with a curse card. I like that. I don't know what that means, but I like that. Let's rock it. Can you look at collection for Divine Jokers? Hello. 1 in 5 chance for times 0.6 molt makes another curse at end of ante. Why would I ever want this? Huh? There's got to be something that synergizes with curses, right? Raffle didn't stream on Friday. They're deprived. Yeah, but they weren't like, you know, nobody was being rage baity on Friday or Saturday. Is the deck meant to be good? I don't know. I don't know if this is just meant to be bad or if there's... I'm assuming there's stuff that synergizes with curses, or otherwise why would you ever play with this? We don't have money for the rough gem. The square joker doesn't really solve my scoring problem. So let's go in here. I'll take a jolly joker. It's supposed to be a challenge deck, but yeah, I should add something to counteract it. If it's supposed to be a challenge deck, that's... Yeah, I don't see the point. To prove a point, obviously. I mean, I guess, yeah. I would say, yeah, either add something that synergizes with curses or just make this like a straight up like challenge deck. It's like the very fair deck, you know? That's fair, honestly. I could take a trading card. Trading card's just kind of fire. Let's do it. Excuse me. This should be close enough. If it doesn't win, yeah, we're chilling. Ah, you fuck. Okay, this says it changes, makes another curse at the end of the ante. Wait, I thought it was change. It makes another one? Hello? I don't want you. This one's not negative either. What a scam. Bro, what? Okay. So we're playing on Turbo Ultra Hard mode, apparently. Not negative is insane. I mean, yeah, somebody said temperance value, I guess. Huge. That's fucked. Dude, we're so cooked. I guess I just go next and pray that I don't hit the 1 in 5 ever. I get the feeling that it'll keep adding on jokers even if your slots are full because that's the way the mod is going. God. That would be not fun. This not making negative shit is crazy, bro. Go for flush on the backswing. Never mind, this wins. 7 out of 6 jokers, imagine. Bro. Hello. Bunny Buffoon pack. Pick 1 out of 8 jokers. I mean, that's kind of a fire exchange rate. Wow, I want, like, none of these. I guess Squimbo is cool with the way that we're going. With the path that we're putting ourselves upon. Oh, Squimbo and a needle. My bad. We're so fine, though. Abstract goes crazy. We don't know if this is going to add over slots. But I guess even so, Abstract is, like, fine. Bro just pulled up to chat and said balls. Honestly, relatable. I fuck with that. Hear me out. This deck and the deck. This deck and the deck would be cool. That would mean we would have to play this as addition, though, which would be ass. +3 mult per ante is not that good. Yeah, not really. But it's like something, I guess. We're just dead here because I didn't take glass or anything. I'm literally throwing. That triggering doesn't help. No way this Twitch chat isn't from Raffle. Dude, Raffle ends stream like early one time, and this is what happens, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna... Do I even want to run that back? Not really, honestly. Let's go with the white deck. I want to see what the blank cards do. Okay, we have 52 blanks. What can I construct with this? High card. Okay, honestly, that's kind of peak. Honestly, that's kind of peak. Okay, this one I actually like quite a bit. This one I like quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie. $0 cash out feels bad, and that's like damn near forced. But that's okay. Okay, we have lots of clurbs. 1 diamond out of all that is crazy. Lots of clurbs. We have queens and 7s. This is silly. I like this. I can't afford the blue joker. Let's go into the buffoon. Hidden face. You should have been playing 1 card at a time. Well, I know there's mult held in hand, but then you don't reveal, like, more of your deck. I feel like I want to reveal as much as possible so that I can give myself direction, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. All right, we'll do this. Okay, they still get randomized even if they don't score, which is fire. So now I can just do this. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I mean, I have 2 queens. Let's go next, shall we? The hook? I'm so dead. I'm so tragically dead here. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. Perhaps a little bit of an overreaction. Build your own erratic deck? Yeah. Did that not trigger any molt? No, it just said +5. I gotta do this. Bang. What are we even doing? What direction is this deck pushing me in? Literally none of them right now. We have a bunch of 6s and a bunch of 2s. We get a 6th sense. It gives us a bunch of spectrals to juice up our 2s, and then we get a Wii Joker. That's the line. Trust. Grab a Sun card here. We've hit, like, no diamonds. That is really funny. Let's do one of these. Okay. Another spades 9. Interessante. Hit him with one of these. Misprint, be nice, man. Pretty, please. Can't wait to see the Wii in the next shop. Dude, if I predict this seed, I'm goated. $2. All the way up. +20 molt, +40 chips. I mean, if this was not rental, I'm picking this up right now. I might even pick it up just because. +20, +40 is, like, not bad whatsoever. Excuse me. Let's draw. Let's take this. Let's go next. 20 molt is kind of decent. 20 molt stapled to 40 chips is just really nice. Better popcorn? Oh, yeah, that is just strictly better popcorn, isn't it? I didn't even notice that. We have so many spades 2s. This is such a Wii angle, bro. It has to be. It has to be. There's no way this is not a Wii angle. Let's make more 2s. Bro, we have more 2s. This is such a Wii angle. $8. Scarier face. 10s, 9s, and 8s will be turned into a face card when scored in correlation to their rank. That's sick. I love the art on this, too. The art is fire. Do I want more faces? How relevant is this to my deck? I have lots of 10s, 9s, and 8s, relatively speaking. I have no kings, so who cares? Queens could be a cool line. Jacks could be decent. There's going to be a Wraith into Wii Trust? Maybe. Could go for a flash card. I think I low-key just go next, right? When we have chips and molt in the same Joker. Let's do one of these. Let's discover more of our deck. Okay, more kings. Let's go like this. More kings. And we crap. What? What? What even happened there? How did we even crash? I'm so confused. I think the scarier face was meant to play a sound. I think it was all the way up. Really? Missing sound file. I didn't even catch that the error was a missing sound file. Really? Oh, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so do we just sell all the way up? If we're selling all the way up, then we're in a pretty bad spot because I have no chips. What's the Bev shock? It's literally just water. Nothing special, just a water type of guy, brother. Okay. Let's sell you, I guess, and then I kind of have to lock in. I guess not really, because I have a sun card. Could just do one of these. Zafe with the hydrate. I'll get you with that in a segundo. Now I just need misprint to not, like, fuck me over. Which is easier said than done, but we'll see. There we go. So far completed one run through a literal guardian angel. Kind of like your usual gold stake streams. Not the time. Foil Chaos is fire. Okay. Mail-in on like an erratic type of situation can be very nice. Do I want Squimbo? If he's rental, kind of not, but also we have the rebate, so I'm considering. Let's take him. Don't die of shock. Stay hydrated so we can have a live stream. Hello? I'll try, Zave. If I ever get channel rewards, what should I call them? Salsa singles? That's a good question, honestly. Chat, do we have any ideas? I can't come up with anything witty off the top of my head. Salsa, what's like an S term for currency? I usually go for alliteration. Do not read the of in the message. This is fine. Salsa chips? Eh, maybe. Salsa shillings, surely. Hey! Just kidding. That's why I didn't suggest... I'm actually him. I'm literally the prophet. Holy shit. I'm actually a prophet. Not only did I predict the line, but I predicted it in the same shop. Holy shit. Wait, that's huge. Salsa smackaroos. Salsa smackaroos is fire. That's gotta be it, no? Actual Joker poker Jesus? True. I think I don't take the 6 cents if it's eternal rental, to be fair. But we have 7 6s. That's really fun. I want to so bad, but I think I get punished like always. We're taking the Wii. I think we skip the 6 cents, sadly enough. Let's go in here, try and buff some 2s. That's not what I meant. That's not too bad. I can discard the 6 for the rebate. I can go 3 oak 2s. Wish I thought of snail smackaroos for myself, but Salsa can take it. Tragic. Brought down by her own wit. I shan't believe it. Thank you for that 1 molt misprint. Please promptly go fuck yourself. So many things I need to fix, man. It's alright. It's alright. No worries. Wish I tested this more. I mean, you can't hit everything in testing, right? This is the testing? Yeah, exactly. Does unblanking more cards not decrease rebate consistency? If you're a gambler. Or if you're not a gambler, I guess. Guy on fire. When a hand is played, 1 in 2 chance to make a tarot card and 1 in 10 chance to destroy a random joker when round is completed. This is just worse Vagabond, right? The art is phenomenal. Love the art. But I think that's just always worse Vagabond. At least for me. Potato chips is Constellation, but scaling chips. That's kind of sick. Could take that over Hidden Face. Just go full chips. Actually, with Wii, that's like a hilarious angle. Let's do that. Spectral. We got a Wraith. I could Onk a Wii, but that kind of defeats the purpose of the potato chips play. So let's just not do that. Every release should have 0 bugs, and even 1 bug means the mod is unplayable. Pokemon all in vain. Onk Wii? Fuck no. Wraith for Baron. Alright. I guess I should use TS this shit. Simply don't put any bugs in. Oh, yeah. What do you think of your chat? Most of the time, they're chill. Tonight, they've gotten on my nerves. But that's okay. What's up, Oddball? Welcome in. I had no molt there. I'm going to die. 5 Oak 6s is wild. Hold that thought. I think I'm just going to unlock the 5 Oak. Tonight we rage bait, except we don't rage bait. We just say the truth. Yeah, exactly. That's why you got timed out, right? $8. Foil Jola? Absolutely not. I don't want any of those. I ain't gonna lie. Bull would be cool with this build, but he ain't doing much for me right now. Well, he's perishable, so, like, who cares as well? Kind of want some molt. Yeah, some molt would be a little scrumptious. Perhaps I went into this blind preemptively on that note. How do you even get Divine Jokers? I'm pretty sure it's just from the deck. Salsa with the hydrate, I got you. I was trying to figure out who redeemed the hydrate. I literally lost it within like 2 seconds of reading it. I have like no more 2s in the deck. This is sad. Bunny said there were plans for other ways to get them. Gotcha. They're just not implemented. Fire. That's cool. Gotta go for the big Gamba play. Punished. We have molt, so this is maybe fine. Nope. Tragic. Plasma deck looking ass Joker lineup. That's just how it be when we get X chips, man. Golden deck is just better yellow deck, pretty much. But, like, that's fine. New high score pog? True! Alright, what else are we looking at? We've done these 4. We have these 5 left. Simplistic seems really funny. Bedazzled seems interesting. Judgment Day seems interesting. Chat, what are we thinking? transparent deck request from YouTube chat? Maybe. Seeing inversion in Twitch chat. What's the deck with the jewels? It's the one that increases rerolls, but you get more, you get rarer jokers to appear. Jolden. I'm not going to do another Jolden run. We did 3 with it. I think that's fine. What are we thinking, chat? Ugh. The gray one where it just blows up your deck? That one's kind of sick. Let's do transparent. Transparent's the first request that I saw. This makes tarots and spectrals more prevalent. Immediate winning straight. Pog. Joker idea. Rubber Joker. You can manually switch whether it gives you plus 15 molt or plus 100 chips, but after use it takes away whichever you picked, and it's a Joker made out of balloons. That's kind of sick. Can you look at the collections so then we can see the divine jokers? Yeah. Remind me to do that after this run. I can do that. Fortune teller seems fine. No. If tarot cards appear more often. It's speculative, but like it probably pays off. Maybe I want the trading card more. The trading card is always kind of fire. Maybe I don't want it first pick. Let's go in here for just immediate scoring. Really glad I did that. You are not $3 sell value, I don't believe. But I'm going to take you anyway because the Supernova does literally nothing for me. Let's go next. There's an investment tag that I intended to skip for, but I am playing too rash to consider it. I might have not skipped for it anyway, though, because we don't have any scoring. What's the boss? Psychic? That's pretty doable. Never mind. Isn't this just better Zodiac and Ghost deck? I would say it's better Zodiac. I would say it's not better Ghost because I think a lot of the strength that I attribute to Ghost is from getting the Hex card. But I think calling it better Zodiac is a relative take, but I think personally I would find it to be better Zodiac. Let's go. This should be fine. If my banana dies, I'm crashing out. Cool. $9. Take a Jupiter card. Probably I'm not too concerned with that. Could take a top-up tag. I think I just go next while I still have my banana. Try and save up some doubloons. Four oak level Fool. I'll take the Fool. Go next. This mod should have a third banana tier that's exponential molt for real. Every modder's first idea ever. Joker idea, Giga Chat. If you play a flush, you win the round, but it makes it so you only get 3 of a suit until you bottom out the deck. That is definitely a Twitch chatter Joker. Face cards in hand with steel will be re-triggered twice if 4 steel cards are in full deck. Huh? Okay, the flavor on this is fantastic. The design, the like art is funny. I don't really understand how a mirror has to do with steel. I guess re-triggering because of the face, because you're looking at yourself. I can see it. This is really good. This is like fantastic. Better mime? Most of the time. Oh wait, no. No, it says with steel specifically. So it is a most of the time because you're not re-triggering gold or blue seals. But I mean 3 steel triggers per face card is just like kind of nutty. I feel like, especially so on a deck with increased tarot and spectral cards, maybe we just pop this each speculatively. Retriggered twice if 4 steel cards are in the full deck. So the steel cards don't even need to be face cards. So we can just take this speculatively and then just make steel. And it's fine. Don't have a straight. Okay, we do get the flush. Does that retrigger a blue steel seal's blue seal? Oh! Maybe? I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, that's kind of sick. That's more than kind of sick. What's up, Afflictions? Many thanks. For Baron runs, I mean? Yeah, true. Wraith is really cool if we hit, like, exactly Baron. Otherwise, it's just not worth it at all. Let's go in here. That's, like, fine, I guess. That's pretty spammable. We'll go in here. Money is fire. Wraith for Obelisk? Hell no. Let's go pair level. Chat, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I'm not seeing the increased tarot card portion of this deck. I mean, we've seen spectral cards in the shop, so obviously the deck like works, quote unquote, but I'm not seeing the increased spectral or the increased tarot cards part of it. I'm seeing more planets actually. Yeah, I also am seeing like vastly more planets, dare I say. I tried to look up the Balatro dildo mod, and let's just say the results were not safe for work. That's kind of a skill issue, man. I can't lie to you. That's kind of a skill issue. I guess we're just going full speculative steal action. I'm throwing the entire game for this because I don't have plus mult anyway. Never punished. I just have to play with a misprint now. Could do Scholar, but misprint is extremely sadly more consistent here. Fang enhances a selected card into a bitten card. There's no tooltip, so I don't know what this does. So I'm selling you because I want this standard pack. Blue card. There's still no tooltip. I don't know what any of these enhancements do. Purple seal is cool. I can put steel on that. I suck at tarot art. Low-key, the art was cool. It just needs a tooltip, so I actually know what it does. It means you're blue now. That's my attack. Tooltips seem like a good idea unless it's intentional, which would be funny but unhelpful. Right. There is a tooltip. It's blue. Okay. Potato chips. That's kind of sick. Let's go here. Your live streams brighten my day, and on sad days, they make me happy. I love watching you play Balatro. Thank you, Raffle Light. Like, bro? What is my chat on about today? Do I go for diamonds or hearts here? No, I have 4 hearts. I'm dyslexic. It's always hearts. Got me no score. I'm just dead here. Have I scaled anything else aside from 2-pair? I have not. I could go for a 2-pair angle. 9s, 8s. I should have just played 2 pairs. That one was on me. This is why I can't start streaming. I would not be bothered enough to read rage bait chats. Just stream anything except Balatro, and you automatically cut the amount of like rage baiters and backseaters in half, bare minimum. Let's go new run. I feel like, okay, the spectral part of this was cool. I feel like I was seeing not that many tarot cards for a deck that says it greatly increases the tarot cards. But I don't mind that. Let's go simplistic. Seems funny. collection. Oh, yeah. You guys are right. You guys are right. Let me go into this because it's not going to let me back out here, and then I'll go into the collection. Okay, investment tag. Let's see. Where are the Divine Jokers? Are these the only 3? I think these are the only 3. I think. Cursed Joker. Yeah, those look to be the only divines. So these 3. Okay, so we've seen every divine joker. Okay, so then that was good. Just 3 in shock, obviously. Just kidding, Shock. Your live streams make me feel better. Thanks for being such a nice guy. Thank you, Zafe. Appreciate you, man. All right, what does this deck do again? Deletes half of the deck. Right. Straight flush spades angle. So I have more queens and jacks. I have more 7s than anything else, but other than that, I have queens, jacks, and 4s. I guess I go for jacks here, right? Because I've drawn 2 already. Just go for like queens, jacks, full house. Not that infeasible on such a small deck. Ban this guy for triggering my JavaScript PTSD. Your streams make me feel smart, so thank you for being who you are. Fuck you, but I appreciate the message. Man, Halvesies is kind of kick-ass with this deck, no? That's kind of fire. Just spam 3 oak. Pog. $33. Take a Jolden Joker. Take a Death card. I'll look in here as well. Nope. If we get a seal or something from a standard pack, it's huge. Cooking stream when? Chat, type 1 if I should do a cooking stream. Unironically one. I would watch Shock Cooking. That'd be funny. Maybe. Maybe. Probabilities fire. Let's take you. Yay! Pog, pog, pog. All right, what am I building? What do I have the most of? 7s. I guess we'll just build 7s, man. We can build 7s, and then we can try and get that 1 7s Joker from the mod. That seems fire. We have 1 of each suit. Yo, Flower Pot 7s build confirmed. I have 1 3 in the entire deck, so let me just do this. Let's do this. Cool. Good shit. You have no 6s to turn into 7s? This is the most elaborate 6-7 joke I've ever seen. Majestic hair today, my lord. I've been trapped in the rain for 4 hours. I cannot express by words how cold it is. What happened there? I'm sorry to hear that, man. What the fuck happened to trap you in the rain for 4 hours? That's ass. Wall action. Let's go for jacks so that I can get some burnt joker value. Could save a queen in hand for another 3 oak. Shock pay snails already. Cook scrandle recipes. That would actually be really funny. We already have a Herald cooking stream. We need a Shock cooking stream. When did Herald do a cooking stream? What? What was that note card? It's a probability-based hanged man. You can select 4 cards, and it's a 1 in 3 chance to destroy each of them. All right, we'll do one of these for Burnt Jonkler, and then we'll ship this. And hopefully a subsequent pair gets me out. I might have just sold the entire game. That's okay, though. I have one card in my deck, and it's a 7. Please! No, that doesn't get out. I don't know why I thought it would. Really late night, we were bored, and he was hungry. That's really funny. It's just going to be AIDS. This one gives you nothing in the early game. This, I'm not even gonna check that deck. I already know how it's gonna end. This one seems kind of funny though. Inversion. Is this my Wi-Fi then, or is the stream actually just stuttering? I think it's fine. I have no idea. Oh wait, bedazzled. Okay, we'll do inversion and then bedazzled, and then probably after that I'll end stream. Bang. Let's do this. Dude, I'm just gonna play the flush. I'll conserve a discard here. If it's all of us experiencing it, maybe it's not connection problems. Is YouTube just fucked? Maybe. Take this. Hello. You're kind of strange on a deck that gives me extra money, but I fuck with it. Shock, did you see my stats thought on the 4 Joker daily poll? I did not look at any of the comments on that yet. Ship a pair here because it's just better than shipping a high card later. Can do one of these. Hermie action, cool. Can make a rock. Ship a high card for a tarot. Just gonna pop that. I'm selling this. And then we'll do this. 1 in 2 chance. What do you mean? Oh, for the effect. I low-key completely forgot about that. Wait, that hasn't happened a single time. I didn't even catch that, bro. Let's do one of these. You're very unlucky, sir? Yeah, apparently, man. Hermit action. Okay. They should make a deck that turns the lowest ranks into the highest ranks and vice versa. Fire idea. Fire idea, cinema. Hello. That's gonna make me score too much, which is kind of tragic. What am I strengthening, man? I guess I'll just do this arbitrarily. Is this deck broken? It kind of seems like it. That's a lot of 1 and 2s missed. Yeah, I think this deck just does not work. I'm fooling for a wheel just to feel something. Vagabond is the best econ Joker? Dude, for real. Now you're dropping a bit of frames for me. Maybe it's just on my end then. I don't know. That's odd. Apparently it worked for Bunny, which is weird. I have no idea. Maybe I'm just like turbo giga unlucky. Or maybe it's not actually a 1 and 2. Inversion was one of the first decks that might have gotten broken along the way. Maybe. Waterproof cards. I don't know what those are, man. Accidental 1 in 22. That would be really funny. Random Jolt is fire. Blank. Nope. Take you. Splash, we're saved. True. Ship this. Magician action. Cool. Fire. Cinema. One might even say. Streamer, what's 9 plus 10? It's definitely a number. That much I know. Okay, well, I'm assuming that I've not gotten this unlucky, and I think the deck is just broken. So let's go to Bedazzled for the last run. This is rerolls are more expensive, but higher rarity jokers are more likely to appear. Let's go here. Let's go for a flush angle. I think it's still got to be the flush angle. This is not going to get me out, but something on the backswing will, which is completely fine. Let's go... Okay. I guess we're going for a pair on the backswing of this. 7... Sure. Maybe the stacking mods fucked it up somehow. I mean, every other mod that I have equipped is cosmetic, so I don't know how... I don't see how that could be the case, but, like, maybe? Hey, Shock, did you know that the Devil of Baphomet disguises itself with the Coat of the Righteous? What is that even supposed to mean, bro? Acrobat is rental, so I will not be taking it. You know what I gotta do. You know what I gotta do. Let's go here. Sure, in case I like turbo biff it into the monoclay, I guess. All right. Maybe I needed that, Mr. Bones. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Shock, I'm so happy because every day I gain more and more subs. I use a tip of yours with my content and it helps. Hey, I am glad that it's working out for you, man. Hello, Shock. How are you? I'm all right. Hanging in there. Does card sleeves work for your mod's decks? Ikayori's? I think Ikayori's has... I want to say that there's card sleeves things. Temp value? True. I mean, I just need something, right? Do I take a Mega Arcana pack, maybe? Let's do it. Hermit, I'm saved. That's dubious. That's something. Go for the spades. Pog. Hit him with one of these. What does waterproofing cards do? I have no idea. Sleeves mod, but it only stops your cards from being enhanced. Fooling for a death is fire. Still, like, no jokers. That's fine. We have glass. Where we're going, we don't need jokers. Waterproof is X chips. They need to be buffed. Don't bother with them. Interessante. Noted. Noted. Let's go here. Let's go here. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. The Rat King. When a food joker is sold, this gains times 0.5 X molt. Interessante. When will you upload part 3 of Hollow Knight on the second channel? I haven't even played a part 3's worth of Hollow Knight on the second channel, so probably, like, never. Something into the boss, I guess, man. Let's go here. Dev is in YouTube chat right now. Ask them what water cards do. Did we like just run ads or something? Because I read a chat where they said what they do. They said they were X chips. Bro played too much Scrandle. Now he's British. I hate the Rat Kings already looks so dumb, dog. I didn't think it was bad. Wait, let me see him again. Okay, he looks goofy, but he doesn't look bad. Like, I like it. He just looks silly. He doesn't look stupid. Let's go in here. Turn 2 selected cards blue. What the fuck does blue do, bro? Oh, it crashes my game. Okay, that's what it does. Kick ass. You can use them in blue %. True. Crash Pog Crash. We should have a crash counter for modded knights. Blue screen, gotcha. Yeah. It's a meta joke. Wait, that's fire. I have no base molt for anything, so unless I like top deck a flush house, we're just dead here. It's not supposed to do that? I figured. I just barely don't have flush house, so I'm dead here. Pog. I low-key really like that deck. I think that would be kind of fun to try a bunch of gold stake runs with. Okay, we've played everything, right? I'm not going to play Judgment Day because that's just like just a regular deck with more interest. Doesn't this increase your... Yeah, it increases your scoring requirement. This is ass for early game. This is black deck, but worse, dare I say. Blue does nothing? Oh, it just makes the cards blue. Okay, honestly, that's kind of funny. If I had to guess, this mod is coded very well. Can we go on yellow deck and maybe actually win or something? Nah, I'm going to end it. I'm tilted. Who is streaming right meow? Could send y'all to Marty for some Noita. Skirt is streaming Balatro. They just started a Ghost Deck gold run. I think I'm just going to let y'all disperse into the Aether tonight. Short stream today? Damn. Yeah. Well, that's awkward. Rye with the raid. Appreciate you, man. Many thanks. That's really bad timing. It's fine. Rye, I hope your stream went well, man. Appreciate you for the raid. We were just about to end, so that's awkward. Keep the chain going? All right, I'll send y'all the skirt. That's fine. I can send y'all the skirt. Let's go over there. Or I could send y'all the Mercury. Let's send y'all the skirt. I like talking with skirt.
You did not know I am not
My bad. That is not muted. apparently. That works for me. I got a dash too. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, let's go send y'all to skirt. Chat, appreciate y'all for watching. Tomorrow we'll be back to just normal stuff. Probably it's going to be a gold stake day, mañana. And the rest of the week we'll figure out where... We'll figure out when we get there. Aside from that, love y'all. Peace. Go show skirt some love. Stay safe. Sleep well. Have a good one, chat. Thank y'all for pulling up.